Ooh, hello, everybody. And in this corner, weighing in at approximately 195 pounds, the champion, reigning from I think we're gonna do best movies to see in theaters or IMAX tonight. Bum, bum, bum. I don't want to wreck this list though. I have the best list going ever. The ultimate movie list. I'm saving it. You will not get deleted. I have to save this. Okay. Okay. I have a movie with Sinbad in it. Okay. So we're making a new list. This I never made lists in my life. I make lists every night now. What other movies was I thinking about right away to add to this list? Yeah, also, I don't want to just do my suggestions. I want to do everyone's suggestions. Because if these movies ever show up in a theater near you, you should go and watch them. These are good movies to see in a theater. If you get the chance, go and watch them. Should we make asterisks next to them if you should see them in the IMAX? Because you gotta know. You have to, because it's gonna cost more, so you should know. Like Avatar, you have to see this in the theater. Which other one do you have to see in 3D? It made its own list. Here's the here's the fracking problem. If you ask the internet, what do you think it's gonna say? It like gives you a list of movies that are 2024 sometimes. Bucket list films isn't exactly what we're looking for. Like classic films everyone should watch. Oh, I didn't ask the right question. What movies are a must-watch movie in movie theaters? Hello. Top picks about movie theater. I mean, Twisters. It's a new movie. Fly Me to the Movies. It's a new movie. Go see Wolves. You know, it's not. It angers Johnny. It angers Johnny inside. 10 best movies in theaters right now. Right now, they're doing Venom, The Last Dance. And that's number 10. That's not good. So, Venom, look at this. Oh, are you reading this? Okay, I gotta read for you guys. I just can't scroll with my mouse. Does not work. We're sending them out in a big way because the spectacle is filmed for IMAX. Featuring IMAX's exclusive expanded aspect ratio. You'll get 40 minutes of footage featuring 26% more picture only on IMAX screen. Make sure to experience the film the way it was meant to be seen. IMAX. Venom, The Last Dance. Filmed for IMAX. So this used to be a thing. Look at this. It's not a thing anymore. You guys are missing out on this. Well, I'm going to start at the bottom here. 2023, 2020, 2018, 2017, you can read 2016, 2013, 2012, 2011, 2010. Not a lot. Not a lot. But why was there so many up here? Look at this. 2002, 01. We're making a lot of movies every year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it's going on. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. They're going to make 20 movies in 1999. A bunch in 3D. As well. So, yeah, you guys missed out on the golden age of IMAX. The golden age. See it in IMAX. And IMAXs were everywhere. You'd go to, like, Valley Fair, they have IMAX. I don't know, amusement parks have IMAXs everywhere. First IMAX HD film, Momentum. Yeah, I don't know. So that's cool. And I don't know if they're ever gonna replay Ring of Fire. Like, is it still gonna hold up? 1991 Ring of Fire? I don't know. I don't know. Blue Planet? Do you guys ever watch Blue Planet in IMAX 3D? I don't know. I guess it wasn't 3D, but yeah, it's Beavers. Did you guys ever watch Beavers? Yeah, it's so man. And then I don't have a memory, or I didn't watch any of the, these never came back. So I guess maybe Living Planet did. I don't know, Eruption Multi Helens. Maybe you did get a chance to see this again. Very interesting. I don't know. Because 1986 cameras were different, so it's very hard to tell, isn't it? 1990 Blue Planet. You're gonna watch that in 2024 in the IMAX, and it's gonna hold up. It's gonna have to be remastered. Or they should redo Blue Planet with the new cameras. Get them back into the IMAX seats. Yeah, so Venom is made. Sorry for that little tangent. Venom is made for 3D movie. Or I mean IMAX. I'm sorry, IMAX. So if you want to see one right now for IMAX, Venom is in there, and tell me if it's good or not. So Avatar must see. Now we also have to have movies that you'd see more than once in a movie. And I've seen Jurassic Park 3 times in the theater. So let's asterisk that. I don't know if you still would, but when that came out, you've seen that so many times in the theater. And I don't have any of that data on Harry Potter. If Johnny was a little British boy and Harry Potter came out, I don't know how many times I would have seen Harry Potter. If you were that right age group, oh my goodness. I would have been walking around saying Harry Potter every 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Harry Potter? I would have definitely had a wand and a cloak and just been saying Harry Potter all day. So that is for sure. I don't know. I don't have the data. I looked it up. I can't find the data. I don't know if it's just whatever today's world, but that's how it is. Next up, we got Lord of the Rings trilogy. You know, it's actually hard to find movies that you must see in a theater. Like, have to see no matter what. Endgame, I actually liked the movie before it better. Not Endgame, Infinity War. That was my favorite. I have a thesis on the entire Marvel series that I want to do. I've never seen anyone do it. I don't know why. Because look at this. Like, if I'm going to start at the beginning. Edward Norton Hulk. No. Oh, this might be hard to find actually, huh, Johnny? What year was that? Maybe we have to do something like this. '08. So '08. Okay. Well, this is gonna. So in these movies, they tease a bunch of other superhero movies, and you have to pick up on. I guarantee I missed some. So I know what scene it is now. Maybe I can look up that scene. Hmm. Oh, you know what? It's this one. Yes. I'm sorry. Right here. Oh, I should explain what the scene is. So, the first Hulk is born. Well, no spoilers. So, this is the scientist creating the gamma for Hulk. We all know about that. And now they tease this guy, which is never shown in any of the other 26 movies ever again. Boom, hits the wall. Mr. Green, number, strength. Yes. And no one ever does anything about this. They do this so many times. Like, sometimes their tease shows up in other, like I looked up that reason why they did it, and they did say that, like, sometimes we did do it, develop it, and sometimes we just didn't, but it's in there anyway. Yeah, so I want to find all of those and make a whole thing of it's gonna take so long. I have to watch all the movies again. I have to know, because, not everyone would catch that part, know that that's actually, um, huh. That's not the right guy. Okay, different okay, this guy. Yeah, this guy. See, that's who they create, and not this guy. This is MODOK. This is somebody else. This one, the brain. See, his brain was getting bigger, and the Hulk, blah blah blah. You seen what happened? So yeah, he's got the gamma brain. Why did they bring in the brain and one of the other? They're missing out on some. In my head, I'm like, they could have done more movies than 26. Oh, I dropped you guys. Sorry about that. Oh, god darn it. Huh. So, not working. Alright, whatever. It's lower now. Okay, so what happens when I sit upright? I'm in the camera. We'll back up some. Okay. Yeah, in my head, I'm like, they could have done more movies. No, it's not Red Skull. I don't know. I don't know the comics that well either. That's why I kind of would want other people to help me, because what if this dude, what if I missed a little, we've seen that clip. It's just somebody getting knocked over and gamma juice drips on his brain and his brain's bigger, and now that's an actual full character they could have made a movie about. Anyways, That's another time. That's another series we're doing. I think the next one I want to do is Quentin. Oh, I heard he's about done. I hope he finishes and just relaxes, because sometimes when you relax the brain is when you have the best ideas. And then one day he shows back up. He's like, I've got another movie. Oh, I've actually got another movie. That would be a great day. I was laughing at that earlier, and I was thinking, I was like, in my head, the music that plays when Quentin Tarantino walks into, uh, the producer's office or whatever, is like, I have another movie. It's like a badass scene from Kill Bill type music. And probably that producer's music is probably more something like this. This is what happens when Quentin Tarantino's gonna come back with his idea in like whatever 10 years. I've actually have another movie idea. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. What? I forgot what happens here.
It's not a liquid!
Only Scrooge can do that. That's obvious to everybody. And then in my head, I'd be like, it's gonna have the whistle song. That's what they all do. What's this one? It'd be like him getting out of the car, walking up to the place. I want the end song is what I really would like. Technically, that is John. No, Kill Bill 2 end song with what's his? Oh, I scroll too much. Sorry. I guess it gets people sick when I do that. Is there a volume 1? Did the other one say volume 2? Huh.
I was 5 and he was 6 when we used.
It would be something like this. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know. I guess I cannot find it.
Once upon a time, the nod.
Anyways, boring. Boring. We should spice this up with a joke. I thought of a joke a long time ago that's so funny. It was only good for like a month. Now that I've wrecked it, let's tell it. Because on this list, it does not exist, but a lot of people. Let's do this. Speaking of my list here, oh man, I'm really all over the place today. Star Wars, oh my gosh, if Baby Johnny would have been alive to see this movie in the theater when it came out and that screen had that and I'm reading the beginning, I would have been in. I would have been so in. Oh my goodness. Oh me gusta. I don't even. I mean, Blade and Dune, people say good movie to see. Matrix, definitely see it in the theaters if you get a chance. Titanic. I don't know why he just do my. We just want to do my list. Take away all your movies that I didn't add in. Cause I don't know. Well, yeah, I can't suggest Gravity. I never seen it. And you're gonna be going to a movie when it comes out? No, you definitely get a chance. See Star Wars. Get a chance. Lord of the Rings. Get a chance. Get a chance. See this in 3D at the IMAX. This was so good that like when stuff happened, I was like doing this, trying to get stuff out of the air, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's a 3D movie. You idiot. You were in this movie when it was going on. It was great. What movie should be absolutely viewed in a theater? Okay, John. This is what the question is. I would think Blade Runner 2049. Yeah, Mad Max. I see. And some of these, the most watched movie, I guess, is Rocky Horror Picture Show. Because it was on like some 50 Cent thing, and Rocky Horror Picture Show, y'all know why. Okay. So, that's the answer to that. But that doesn't mean that that's what you should see when you should see Avatar 3D when it comes in your area. That's what you should see. The entire Lord of the Rings trilogy. The sound and depth of the scope of the movie don't come into full frame unless you are in the theater. If you didn't see him go, you shall not pass. With that Balrog in the theater, yeah, that was insane. That was definitely. And then they fight. Yeah. Avatar, Interstellar. Space movies will be cool. I don't want to be like, don't go see this because I never seen it, but see it. Oh, this movie, I thought about this. Does this count? Oh my god, does this count? I don't mind the tree scenes. You know what I mean? It's a little, I mean, can a squirrel even stand on that? Guys, a lot of people have beef with this. A lot of beef. This story's so good, it makes up for this. This story's so good. Oh, we're fighting for a jade sword. Do you need anything else? Do you have more questions? This is at least something they're holding on to. Come on, give us something to believe. I forgot that I always get tangled up with close-ups up close. Like, you'd ever want to be fighting with a sword and end up be that, like, a millimeter away from your opponent. And in a tree. Yeah. Yeah, people had a hard time with this, so I don't know if I should suggest this to see in the theater. I would. I don't know though. Jeez. I mean, you've seen the part, so I spoiled it or whatever. I don't know. There's fighting in trees. The cinema was fantastic, up there with The Matrix. I wouldn't trust this person. I would not trust them. You better watch out. You better watch out. The Matrix. I do agree with The Matrix. The Abyss. This probably would have been great. Or Alien. Oh my god, I couldn't imagine Alien. That movie would have been insane. Titanic wasn't. Titanic wasn't as good as you think. Someone spoiled it. As I'm walking into the movie, someone's walking out and they go, "The ship sinks! The ship sinks! Don't go!" I was like, dude, you can't spoil the movie. The whole movie he spoiled the whole movie. So, Titanic, the ship sinks. I hate to do a spoiler alert on y'all, but yeah. Avatar, I guess. Do not trust this man. Not someone you trust. Now, I was thinking about William Wallace, Braveheart, movies like that. Huge men on battlefields, crossing, running, great speeches, great cinematography. I mean, I would say yes. You get Saving Private Ryan. Some of these movies are so loud. So loud. Like, it's cool when you're watching and then that tank rolls up behind you and yeah, you want to be there for that. But sometimes they are so loud for so long. I just cannot. I wonder if the the company's like, if you show this movie, you have to play it at a 45. If our movie isn't played at 75 volume, we won't give you this movie. And they're like, well, we spent $20,000 on our sound system. Playing it at 80 is going to rock the whole town. You're going to hear this 8 blocks away. Perfect. No. And it does bring you in when movies are quiet, movies are loud. Yeah, it does, but you can't abuse it. Gets abused. It gets abused, and people are like, I like how people do all this. My movie's just gonna be loud the whole time. Nope, loud the whole time. Sorry, guys. Maverick, Top Gun, for sure. This movie I seen on a lot of lists. It's funny. This is the joke I have. Because when this movie came out, people were like, when they got up and they left, there was guys crying. We seen a lot of people cry during this movie. And so I was like, yeah, I seen it in the theater too. I cried twice. Once during the volleyball scene and once after the volleyball scene. That's funny. I'm funny. Anyways, I think Tom would even laugh at that joke. Lost in translation, yes. Oh, you know what? Did he say Batman? You gotta put Batman on this list. Add Batman. Oh, I spelled criminal wrong. Seminole. Bring back where he brings back the cinnamon. The Dark Knight. That's which one it is. The Dark Knight. Okay, yeah. When he goes to Japan to do this, it's awesome cinematography. The cinematography in this in general is awesome. A lot of people don't mention it, but there is a lot of cool scenes. Like when there's like a big tunnel thing, and then they come out of the tunnel and they're in the city at night. It's kind of cool. People, It's one of my favorite scenes. I don't know what. I haven't watched in a long time. Lost in Translation. I don't know. I didn't see it in theaters. I seen it on thing. It was a lot of like B B film, I guess. It was like a lot of like, here's a subway driving by, here's a door opening, here's a this. Hot take, but Paranormal Activity was fun to see in the movies. OG was legit because it scares across the room. Paranormal Activity. Yeah, it would jump scare. I mean, oh my gosh. If you guys don't know what the Blair Witch is, never seen it, don't look it up. Don't do nothing. Go watch it. Blair Witch is a real thing. Happened back in the 90s. What else should I say about that? Let me think. You don't even want to know what was going on in the 90s, I guess. The Blair Witch is about, was like the first POV cam. They found a POV cam out there. It's crazy. Yeah, so the Blair Witch was one that was definitely like, oh, see this in the theater. But that was a once in a, I had to create that for you to see that today. Either of the Top Guns. This guy cried in 4 volleyball scenes. 300, yeah, amazing. See, I don't want to take away from any of these suggestions just because I didn't see them. A lot of people are saying Interstellar, space movies. I'm down with them. I bet they'd be cool. Ooh, Star Treks. I'm really thinking hard right now. The Star Treks, if like they were cool. I mean, I like the one where Captain Kirk's flying around on Earth. This would have been so old. Oh my goodness. 89, 86. The Search for Spock. This is why I didn't get to see the beginning one. This is when I was born, so I didn't even get a chance to see the Wrath of Khan. And so I'm catching up with them. I'm caught up probably, and then I'm watching them in the theaters by now. So, okay, great. No help on this. And now they're just showing the 2024 ones. Well, that was fun. See, and I thought about Jaws, okay? And the best thing, I mean, like Jurassic Park 2, the soundtrack is so good. Oh my gosh. John Williams in Jurassic Park, you just don't have that. Who did Jaws again? I don't remember. John Williams again. Yeah. Do we have who's John Williams of today? We need a new John Williams. Big time. I wonder if this just didn't pan out, because I mean, every school in the country bought this soundtrack and played it. Like, yeah. So, this is so good. If you do this to dogs, dan, dan. I mean, even a dog will be like, what? And we're not even in the water. I've never even seen a shark, but I gotta look out right now. That's how good that sound is. Dun. You're just like, whoa. Not good. Not good. Panic. Panic. Yeah. I don't know if you should be like, this is definite movie you should see in a theater. I don't know. This is borderline. Such a borderline. I mean, yeah, you should. There's only going to be 20 of these to see in a theater. So if you only have to see 20 movies in a theater, then yeah, add Jaws to the list. Yeah, for sure. Add Jaws then, because the Jaws is bigger. Technically, he's bigger on the big screen. Lawrence of Arabia, I don't know what that is. Empire Strikes Back, yeah, if I was watching the Star Wars, oofta. That would have been bad. The first Avatar is, we got that listed. Dunkirk. I was thinking about who makes these movies again. God dang it. Who makes all these? I can't remember the name of that director right now. I can look it up right here. Here's the computer, John. Here's the buttons. Press the buttons. Use the buttons. Anyways. This guy likes him some wild cherry Pepsi and some buttered popcorn. Yeah. Get some malted balls while you're in there. Little chocolate covered malt balls. Could get some milk duds, but when's the last time anyone had a Whopper? Get me a pack of Whoppers. Akira, Ghost in the Shell. I don't know. Howl's Move, Castle's ending. I don't know. If you're an anime fan, you're an anime fan. You don't need suggestions. You're on the internet. Anything Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, Steven Spielberg related. Lawrence of Arabia. I don't know what that is. Space Odyssey's got up a bunch. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Never seen it in the theater. Watched it a bunch on VHS. It's probably gonna be really good. I would like to have seen the Dirty Harrys in the theater. Those would have been awesome.
Here.
I mean, this is cinematic. So, yeah, I don't know. I never thought about seeing that in the theater. It's a really old movie. This movie was crazy yeah. I don't know. I didn't see it in the theater, yeah. No, you cannot. Do not look this up. No. I don't know. Yeah, I was lucky to go see I was the right age, everything to nail these. And you can't say that about the MCU thing because it's through generations. And I wasn't the right age for Harry Potter. That would have been different. You know, I was the right age for Jurassic Park, though. I've seen that 3 times. That was crazy good. What else was crazy good? Terminator? I don't know. All the Terminator films on VH and Stars. They did Terminator 2 in theaters, and it was a whole new thing. Yeah, Terminators were good when that, especially 2, like he's saying, that was great CGI. Really good. It could change around and be a water and a knife. Saving Private Ryan, we talked about this. Can I have the remote control and turn it down halfway through battles? Okay, guys, I'm done. 70 millimeter. What are they talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What is this? Anyone help, please. Lawrence of Arabia, 3 years ago, full upload. Do not watch it. I'm not trying to. Just want a little teaser-easer. Hammered. The Frankenstein retrospective. Okay, here's our trailer.
I deem him one of the greatest beings alive in our time. We shall never see his like again.
This looks awesome. Bum, 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 bum.
His name will live in history. It will live in the annals of war.
This is the type of music that's going to play when Quentin walks into the producer's office, says, I have another movie.
It will live in the legends of Arabia.
Who is he? Fit.
What is this?
Tapas!
Lawrence of Arabia.
What is your name?
My name is for my friends. None of my friends is a murderer.
And none of my friends is a murderer. Oh my gosh, this has a bunch of classic quotes in it too? No, we gotta watch this. I can watch this tonight. Is this on? You gotta buy or rent it. Watch with Max. So if you have Max, you can watch it, or you can buy or rent it. So yeah. And maybe you should see when you have stuff like this, maybe I shouldn't see it and wait to watch it in theaters, you know? Seek it out. Get the 4K remastered HD, yada, yada, yada. What can you do for me version in the theater? And then, you know, because I've never seen it. So there would be no spoilers. It would be a brand new experience, you know? If you don't know what I'm talking about, the Blair Witch Project, go and see it in the theater. Double dog dare you. You won't. You'd be too scared. Too scared to see some real thing in the theater. I don't know how they even got away with it. Yeah, you can't look it up or anything. You just gotta go, though, you know? Like me. You just go. My favorite scene. So, okay, we can go to Southdale. Alright, let's go to Southdale. But this is just finding a theater, and we could just see. No, I want to know when Lawrence of Arabia comes. When is this? Click it, John. Click it. Here we go. Information's coming. Okay. In celebration of Columbia Pictures' 100th, it's me 111th birthday. Can anyone tell me what movie that's from? It's me 111th birthday. Question. In the beginning. Okay. Columbia Pictures and Fathom Events bring Lawrence of Arabia, Columbia's most celebrated title, back to theaters nationwide. Winner of 7 Academy Awards, including Best Picture of 1962, Lawrence of Arabia stands as one of the most timeless and essential motion picture masterpieces, the greatest achievements of its legendary Oscar-winning director, David Lean. The film stars Peter O'Toole in his career-making performance as T.E. Lawrence. The audacious World War I British Army officer who heroically united rival Arab desert tribes and led them to war against the mighty Turkish Empire. What is this? 4 hours? Are you messing with me, bro? You're fraudulent. You just can't be real. 4 hours? No. It takes a while to get an army to fight against Turkey, John. What do you think? This literally was zero help. Oh, it already went over. It already went through August 11. 2024 is almost over, dude. Get it through your head. August 11, 2024 adventure. So we missed it. I should have did this earlier. Dang. We missed it. So we gotta get, yeah, if you see Lawrence of Arabia, I guess, don't do any more research and just go watch it in the theater. HD, 70 mil. I don't know. You know what else would have been good? Oh my gosh, Aliens in the theater. I bet you that would have been so good. Tron Legacy. See a lot of people for doing that. Yeah, see there, you're gonna regret if it goes in your IMAX and it's running in cinemas and you miss Tron Legacy. You're gonna be like, why didn't I do this? A lot of people like Dunkirk, anything James Cameron. I don't know if you just want to say that. Dude, these loud movies, I do not accept them. My autism is through the roof. Top Gun Maverick should be absolute top of the list. It's a 9.5 in theaters, a 5.5 at home. Sir, I'm going to have to say that you probably just watched it at home on a 36-inch screen TV with the volume coming out of your front speaker. If you got surround sound at home, you know, that's the first movie, like back in the day when surround sound came out to people's homes and big screen TVs, that's the first movie I put in was Top Gun. Like, what am I going to watch? I'm going to watch Top Gun. I want to hear those planes behind me. You know? Oh, yeah. That was the first movie I watched. Top Gun. 100%. Rocky in the theater? I mean, Rocky 3 wouldn't have been that good with Mr. T. Rocky 4 and 5 to do training session in Russia? In Mother Russia? Finding Nemo. A lot of Interstellar. A lot of people liked Avatar 2. 3-time watcher. Avatar 1. Don't listen to these hype birds. Avatar 1. I will listen to these hype birds. New Blade Runner, new Dune. Yes, go watch them. I saw 300 in IMAX, and I'm curious about this because there is like, what, 10 scenes in 300 that would be awesome. Like that cliff scene, that scene where they talk to I am a humble God. Yeah, I don't know. It's just all cloudy though. Yeah, good point. Fire Rant on YouTube Movies. In the theater, this would be cool to see. It would be an experience for sure. This would definitely be an experience. Look at this. Stuff like this is in this. You're going to see stuff like this. So I would probably say yes. This was like a thing. Yeah, because we watched every single Avengers up to that point. It wasn't. Infinity War is better. Telling you, I watched Infinity War way more, and I don't know if that's like, if you get it, you're gonna go watch 24 hours of film in the theater. Even to me now, to rewatch them, that's too much. It's days on end in the theater, in not even in your home. It's not gonna be comfortable. That's a lot of movies, man. I don't think so. It's just some. Lord of the Rings is a trifecta. That's smart. You can see all three of those over in the theater. That was a good play by them. But I watched, I bought the MCU. They did other smart things. Don't get me wrong here. Avatar, number one. Yeah, this dude's cool. Lord of the Rings, you're cool. Lawrence of Arabia, Space Odyssey, Interstellar, Apocalypse Now. Dude, you'd rather gonna go see It's My Island. It's My Island. I'll be fine. He doesn't know about you, though. Full Metal Jacket in the theater would have been nuts. Forrest Gump was something to see, that's for sure. You didn't see it multiple times. Inception, Dunkirk, Tron. Top Gun. I guess, yeah, you're gonna want to see these movies. You're gonna want to see Top Gun, Top Gun Maverick. Yes, yes. You're gonna want to see it in the theater. Yes, yes. Yup. You're gonna want to see it at home, too. You're gonna also want to see it at home, in your theater at home, too. Yeah. That's the other side. With Top Gun's good on both. Yeah. For sure. You don't think I own Top Gun? Yeah, I do. Okay? I do. We don't have to see what I own. I actually have a lot of movies on PlayStation that I can't watch anymore because they're on PlayStation. They kind of did a little scammeroo on you. But whatever. I don't know what the best. I think you got to go back to buying DVDs. Endgame, because it was so emotional. Yeah, you got Robert Downey Jr. dying in your hands with 3 people talking to him before he died. 3 final speeches. Robert. Bring in the kid. Do the kid now. Okay. Bring in the girl. Mm-hmm. And now my best friend? Perfect. Now I'll die. Titanic in theaters. I thought about this too. What is good about this? They have one scene where she floats on the front of the ship and it's a great panoramic view. You can get that. You go see those Blue Earth in IMAX. I don't know. That's tough. This is tough. There's just I don't know. You should see Titanic. You could watch that at home, though. It's going to be great at home. Yeah, a lot of people said Pulp Fiction. I mean, Tarantino's really good, but obviously I like him. But Pulp Fiction, dude, Kill Bills were insane. Pulp Fiction was just a movie. It was just so different. It was so different. It was like 3 movies. It was crazy. Timed out different. All of them intertwined. Yeah, it was a crazy film. Avatar. These are the people that are smart. Anyone with Avatar, I wouldn't trust anyone if they don't put Avatar and Jurassic Park in their thing. If you didn't see those in the theater, what all the John Williams movies that he wrote for? How is it going to be listed? Do you have a question? Can you do Superman theme, Star Wars theme right now? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. It's hard when you do them all at the same time because then you got this one in your head and then you got to try to put this one in your head. Dun, dun, dun. I can't get it. Oh well. All right, where are we at? He did NBC's Nightly News with Lester Holt, theme, music composer, Star Wars. We knew that. West Side Story. We knew that. Star Wars. That's so weird that a music composer blah, 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 is going to make you want to go to the movie theater. Something's wrong with my hand. I keep pressing buttons when I shouldn't. Oh, it's going to be long. Look at this list. Oh, he did Harry Potter? Literally every movie he's done is the ones I'm saying to go see in the theater. Jaws, Star Wars, Harry Potter, Jurassic Park. Yeah, I didn't say Indiana Jones, did I? That first one opening is so good though, with the sand and him running from the ball. Star Wars, Harry Potter, he did Catch Me If You Can. I love that. He's just a conductor, I guess. Okay, we're in the 90s finally. Should be over soon. He did Home Alone. Oh, he did Hook too. Born on the 4th of July. We're down into the 70s. I don't know any of these. I did a couple Lost in Space movies. He's like, this one's called Lost in Space too? Yeah. Well, I already got a soundtrack titled Lost in Space. He's keeping better records than them. This isn't making sense for me. This guy's got my problem too, dude. Turn down the movie. Turn it down. Give me the remote. I thought he was gonna just say grumpier old men. Yeah, and you should see grumpy old men and grumpier old men. You should definitely see an ice fishing movie. World of Wars, mostly for the sound though. No, I need to wear sound. I need to wear earmuffs, if anything. Cover these ears up in there. This is a no. Avatar would be, I don't know. I guess I didn't see Interstellar. I wonder how Conan would have been. That would have probably been cool, seeing the theater when it came out. Yeah, Dances with Wolves, I don't know. The Buffalo Coming was powerful. There was some good scenes. I don't know. Definitely watch this. I'd say watch this at your own home. That's what I'd say. Dawn of Planet of the Apes. I think we got them all. Yeah. I'm happy with the list. So go see 3D Venom. I think that guy's been playing Venom long enough now. I bet you he's going to nail it. I bet you the Venom 3D in theater right now is good. They're only giving it a 6 on IMDb, which means it's at least a 7. And then you're seeing it in 3D. I don't know, man. I think it's going to be good. I just don't think you're going to lose out on seeing that. So let me know if it's good.